Hi guys, today we're going to be going over perimeter and area. So we're asking ourselves, what is the difference between perimeter and area? Well, if we have a shape, let's say we've got this rectangle, and we want to find the perimeter. The perimeter is the distance around the outside of the shape. So here we have this 2D shape, this rectangle, and a rectangle has four sides. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so we have measurements going along those sides. So let's say this is 10 meters, this is 5 meters, 10 meters, and 5 meters. If we're trying to find the perimeter, we're thinking, okay, that's the outside all the way around. So from here to here to here to here, all of that. And we're going to just add up those sides. So perimeter, here are your formulas right here. So for a rectangle, we say that L is the length. So this would be the length. This is also a length. And this is the width. I usually remember length, the L for long, it's long side. So here we have our formula right here, length plus width plus length plus width. Or another way of writing that would be 2L plus 2 widths, because that's the same thing. L plus W plus L plus W, you've got 2 lengths and 2 widths. So that's that second one there is just another way that you could write it. So in order to find this, I would take my 2 lengths, so 10 and 10, so that would be 2L. So instead of the L, I'm going to put the lengths. That would be 20, or I mean, sorry, 10. And then I'm going to put plus 2, and then my width, instead of putting where it says W, I'm going to put 5 because 5 is my width. And if you notice it with the rectangle, you have your widths that are the same and your lengths, that going back to the attributes of a rectangle. So now what I'm going to do is 2 times 10, which would be 20, plus 2 times 5, which would be 10. And so my perimeter, P, would equal 30. And so I need to put the unit there as well. So that is how you find perimeter using those formulas. Now let's clear all this out of here. And let's go look at area. There we go. All right, so let's get our rectangle back up here. All right, so now area, let's say we had the length again as 10 meters and our width is 5 meters. So now here's our down here our formula for area of a rectangle. And whenever you hear the word formula, just think about like you're cooking, and let's say you're baking a cake. You would go and you would find a recipe, and the recipe would be directions to tell you what to do. Well, the formula is kind of like the same thing. It's telling you directions of how we're going to find this. So area, the formula for that is area, and then we put A for area, equals length, we put the L, times width, the W. So area is length times width. So we're going to take our length of 10. We're going to say area equal, that is not area. Area equals 10, which is our length, times 5, which is our width. And so this would be area equals 50. And then you just multiply those. Now that is for a rectangle. Now let's go look at how we would find, let me get rid of this here. So that's rectangle. Let's go look at what we would do if we have a square. So here's our square. So here is, let's go back to perimeter. So here's perimeter of a square, some information here. And it's still the same thing. You're still looking at the outside of the shape. So let's say this was 2 inches. And we know we have to think about the attributes. We know that in a square, all the sides are the same. All sides are congruent. So if that side is 2, then that means this side is 2 inches, and this side is 2 inches, and this side is 2 inches. So if we want to go all the way around, we're going to be doing side plus side plus side plus side. So one of the formulas you might see looks like this. We're going to take side, all 4 of those sides, and we're just going to add them up. So in this case, it would be 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Another way you can see it, just to simplify it, is P, which stands for perimeter, equals 4S. Now here, S stands for side. So you just go find one of the sides and you plug that in. So that would be P equals 4S, but instead of the S, we're going to put 2, and then we would get that same answer of 8. So that's perimeter. Now let's go look at area. Go away. There we go. Okay, so area for a square is right down here in the bottom. And area, we're going to write that formula as S times S, or we could just say S dot S. Same thing, we're multiplying those sides. All right, so let's fill in what we have here. So if we're needing side times side, and it's the same with the length times width, but here again, the sides are the same, so we just say side times side. This is going to be 2 times 2, so that would be our 4 inches squared there. So again, you just multiply, take 2 of the sides, and multiply that together. All right, so there's area of a square, area of a rectangle, perimeter of a rectangle, and perimeter of a square. So this is going back, and this is a review of 3rd and 4th grade. So this is the kind of the basics of what I need you to know, and we're going to build upon this. So let me know if you have any questions, but I hope this helps give a good review of what you learned in 3rd grade with perimeter and area. Thanks for watching.